tonight we're looking at some people right behind me here. They're filling up their gas tanks, and well, through the winter we felt like we were getting a break from some of those high prices that we saw in the fall. You can see right here we're back up to 157.9, and Dan McTeague of GasBuddy.com is warning us that we can expect that to stay the same for the next couple of days, but come Tuesday it's going to go up another couple of cents, and then through the weekend we could see it getting up into the 160s and even higher from there.
Two of the four refineries that we rely upon to get about 30 to 40% of our gasoline products from the United States, the carbon tax coming in, and you have to look, of course, at the same time that demand continues to be very strong. We just don't have enough supply. Adequacy of supply is not something we're seeing a whole lot in Vancouver. Demand is still there, and so call it for what it is, the perfect storm for consumers.
The previous all-time high was set Saturday, October 13th, 2018. That's when we hit 163.9. Now, that's when Fortis natural gas line exploded. That cut natural gas supplies to nearby refineries. McDeague is also telling us that this new so-called perfect storm is coming at a time when the Canadian dollar is showing weakness, further compounding that problem.
I use 60 liters a week driving my four-cylinder Ford Escape. I'm very economical, but if I'm having to pay an extra $6 or $7 a week simply because there isn't enough supply into our market, that for most people represents a $300 to $400 hit. And while we'd like to think of everybody as driving electric vehicles or scooters or taking a bike, which is wonderful in this kind of weather, it's not practical. And so for that reason, I think policymakers are going to have to take a far closer look at this.
Now, we just had a chat with some Vancouver drivers, and as you can imagine, this is not exactly the kind of record that they like to break.
But 160, is a lot. And I've met already bad experience here with the gas at all.
Would you like to see some sort of intervention from a provincial level on gas prices?
Yeah, they should probably level it across the whole country so we all pay the same.
By this time next week, it could very well be in the 160s per liter.
Okay.
That's high. That's very high. Holy smokes, that's really high.
Now, as we heard from Dan earlier, we are expecting that carbon tax to go up on Monday. It's going to go up from 7.78 cents per liter to 8.89 cents per liter. Also, on top of that, come the spring, we are expecting the TransLink tax on your gasoline to go up as well. In Vancouver, David Zura, City News.